Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar. We'll hear from Mike Fenner and Tom Decker in a moment. It's week number 2 of the high school football season as area teams begin to take shape with a third of the regular season in District 10 now in the books for most local teams. We kick off tonight's show with a rivalry that has the city of Erie's attention, and with more on that contest, we'll send it over to Mike Fenner. Mike, good evening.
Good evening, Jay. And this week it's round 1 for Cathedral Prep in local Region 9 rivalry action after Erie got a taste of that head-to-head with McDowell last Friday. Both teams have been looking forward to a matchup like this all summer long. And the Royals marching band able to play tonight for the Erie High football team. Cathedral Prep and the players and coaches holding the Ramblers Against Racism sign pregame there in Unity. Erie getting on the board first. Steve Smith with the outburst, 49 yards and off to the races for 6. Royals go in front. 6-0 right out of the gate. Final minutes of the quarter. Prep's Tamar Sample with the 15-yard touchdown run of his own on the quarterback keeper up the middle and falling flat there. 6-6 game. No more going to the final 90 seconds of the half. First, it's Erie's Jalil Granberry finding Jamari Gilmore for the 21-yard touchdown heave. 2-point try fails. It's 12-6. Prep answers right back after a big return. They only needed one play on this 40-yard touchdown run from Michael Parks. It's 13-12. Prep leading at the half. Parks scoring again from 3 yards out to start the third. Makes it 20-12. Cathedral Prep extending the lead. J.J. Woodard, though, off a huge drive for Erie and a long drive. Scores as he makes his way into the end zone. A failed 2-point try, however, keeps it with the lead for Prep, 20-18. Next drive, it only takes another play here on this one. It's Parks again making defenders miss and taking it to the house. 65 yards on the quick answer, 27-18 as Prep continues to roll here. Prep opening things up now through the air. 61 seconds left in the third. Sample to Andrew Roach, diving catch, 13-yard touchdown for number 13, 34-18 the score, back and forth. Erie the answer, Granberry up top, feed the 6'7" tight end Markel Darnell, 23 yards for the touchdown. He also caught a 2-point conversion. 34-26 game. Sample, another fade, this time opposite side of the field. Dan Liebel, 26 yards. And then one last chance here for Erie, trying to get it going. Granberry going to get picked off. Roach going to house call it for 6, and Prep goes on to get the big win. 48-26 as they start the season 2-0, picking up a rivalry win at the Vet.
I mean, Mike Parks ran like a man. You know, he was unreal tonight. So he picked up, you know, where we couldn't have Gene Williams out there. So he had a great game.
We just had to step it up. The linemen did amazing. Gave me gaps that set the offense going for the pass game too.
Well, I saw the defender. I knew he was playing inside, so I kind of gave him an inside move. But going through that, I was so nervous with that. I'm like, because that was my first drive out. I don't know. I was nervous thinking about it. I couldn't see the ball at first either, and it kind of came down my hands.
On the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard in Region 9, Cathedral Prep starts the year 2-0 behind a 48-26 win over Erie High. Big night for Mike Parks, 257 yards as he gets it done on the ground, and Prep gets it done in this one. Jay?
Thanks, Mike. Down in Butler, the Golden Tornado hosting McDowell, opening half for the Trojans, and they would get on the board first. Chris Yukno with the simple dump pass to Braden Soboleski, 7-0 McDowell. Defensively, the Trojans were just simply a wall. Bryce Wood coming up with the tackle for loss. Butler forced to punt on that drive. And on special teams, Soboleski camping out at about midfield. He's back to return it. He fields it cleanly, and then he turns on the Jets. He takes this one back to the house, and all of a sudden McDowell doubling their lead to 14-0 on the second quarter now. Play action fake for Yukno. He finds Matthew McGregor for the short touchdown catch. Trojans continue to dominate. McDowell keeps the foot on the pedal. Yukno to Soboleski. This will come up for another big-time first down. Beautiful throw on the run. And then after that, Justo Rivera would walk into the end zone as he takes the rock, scampers into the end zone for 6 more. It's McDowell moving to 2-0 on the young season with a 45-7 victory over Butler. Now let's send it over to our third member of our team, Tom Decker. Tom, take it over.
Hey, thanks a lot, Jay. Well, there's no doubt that the Harbor Creek Huskies have one of the more potent offenses in Region 7. After a 56-7 win over Corey at home in Week 1, the Huskies were looking to continue their winning ways as they played the first of 3 games on the road. Of course, the first stop on that road trip will be in Northeast to take on the Grape Pickers. And as good as that offense is, let's not forget about the defense. Cameron Williamson, he's going to be doing it, picking it off. Nice play right there by Williamson to get the interception. Next series for Northeast, trying to get something done here, but the Huskies defense up to the challenge again. That's Cody Smith with the tackle for loss. Harbor Creek finally getting the offense going. Casey Smith rolling to his left, airing it out to Ryan Whitman. Look at that catch over the shoulder. That's good for a touchdown. That made it 7-0 Huskies. Now the closing seconds of the first half. Huskies are on the move yet again. Casey Smith's going to find his brother Cody. And Cody's got some moves as well. That's going to be good enough to move the chains for the first down. Then, in the red zone, Smith getting back to work, throwing to the far corner this time, looking for his man, and unfortunately for him, it's going to be picked off in the end zone. Nice defensive play right there, but Harbor Creek, they continue to do it again. They score big in the second half and win this one by the final of 35-0. Let's head out to the quarry now, where the Beavers entertain General McLean this evening. Lancers knocking on the door early in this one. Jackson Scrutchins calls his own numbers. He plows in there to make it 7-0 Lancers. Corey, well, they're going to get their shot near midfield here. McLean's defense, though, coming up big. John Amon gets the interception. And look at this return by Amon all the way down to the 10-yard line, getting some nice blockers out in front of him. Finally, someone bringing the big man down. Out goes the mouthpiece. That's a hard hit right there. On the ensuing drive, Jared Ivorone, he's going to muscle his way into the end zone here. That would make it 14-0 GM. They weren't done yet. It's going to be Scrutchins doing it one more time. We're going to call his name a lot this year. Again, calling his own number, and he finds pay dirt yet again. McLean beats Corey 35-0. Jay, that's it for me. Let's send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. At Iroquois, the Braves home to Eisenhower. Knights rolling 41-0 at the start of the third quarter on their first series of the second half. Colby Hagg takes the rock, powers his way, moves the chains. Another first down for the visitors. Later in the drive, Eisenhower punches it in as Hagg goes right up the middle, untouched for 6 more. Iroquois finally would put a nice scoring drive together, though. On the reverse, Dante Carr gets the carry, finds a seam on the near sideline, gets the first down, and let's tack 15 more on the horse collar tackle. Moments later, it's Carr finding the end zone, diving across the pylon for Iroquois. However, it's Eisenhower all over the Braves this evening, the final 55-6.
The Fairview Tigers playing host to the Girard Yellow Jackets out in West County. Head coach Mark Soboleski looking for his first win as head coach of the Tigers. Tigers leading 7-0 when Tyler Corbin goes deep to Logan Frazeo for the touchdown connection. Tigers take the 14-0 lead on the home field there. Girard countering here. Todd Essman going to haul in the catch and tackled here after the completion from Austin Barrett down at the 1-yard line. And then that'll lead to some scoring opportunities here for the Jackets. It's Barrett under center taking that snap, and he'll take it in for the short touchdown carry here on the quarterback keeper. But it's Fairview fending off Girard, their West County rival, winning it 21-14. First win at Fairview for head coach Mark Soboleski. Jay?